All right, Cloud City, welcome on into the next Let's Play that we're going to be tackling for the channel. I have been waiting and waiting to tackle this. Oh, man. So I kind of took a little bit of a break, because we were doing, we did a Let's Play on Final Fantasy VII Remake, right? That was, let me pull up our playlist here. Okay, let's see. Playlist. Where? Let's see what all we have done since the remake. Okay, so the last episode of the remake hit the channel on March 10th. So it's been almost 2 months, because we're going on, today's May 4th, so it will be 2 months in a little under a week. So since I finally have Final Fantasy VII Remake under my belt and Rebirth came out, when new releases come out, I try to tackle them a little after the hype dies, just a smidge, just because with me being a smaller content creator going up against the bigger names right out the get-go, I mean, I can do it. I did it with Stellar Blade. I didn't want to do it with something like Rebirth, because you know they're gonna have the game done, like beaten and done, by the time I get fucking episode 1 up. So it's like this one I wanted to take my time through and enjoy, because this is a potential game of the year contender for me. Like I think this, judging for what I played in the demo, I think this could be a contender for game of the year. And so far, right now, I have 3 possible options depending on how this plays out start to finish. I have 3 possible options on game of the year. One I don't think is gonna win it, as much as I would love for it to. I think it would be badass for it to win it, but that's only because of how close to near it was, and that was Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade I think would be badass if it won game of the year. Now, the one that I think is probably going to win it is Dragon's Dogma 2. Again, depending on how this goes. If I think this is more enjoyable than Dragon's Dogma 2, then I'm gonna full 180, and I'm gonna be like, no, guys, I'm sorry, Rebirth taking this. But enough on Game of the Year talk. I mean, we're only in freaking May, dude, and we are eating good. Us gamers are getting fat, you know. Like, but let's jump in. I think I've literally only booted this long enough to go into that screen, and that was it. So let's go and change some settings. What is dynamic? Okay, so easy, select this if you want to enjoy the story without worrying about battles. Standard difficulty, select this if you want to fully experience battles as well as the story. Enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on your skill level. Select this if you love the thrill of the fight. Yes, let's go dynamic. Active. Actions are performed automatically for those who want to focus on executing commands. We'll go active. Chat log. Perfect motion sensor function. Screen graphics. 60 FPS. No, we want just. We're gonna try full graphics. I'm gonna bump this up. I want to bump it up 1 just because sometimes it's a little dark for you guys in the recording. Controller speaker, I just want standard. Everything at 10. I'll have to listen. We're gonna do English. Normally I liked doing like basically subbed. I like doing Japanese with English text. But from what I've been hearing and the feedback that I get, having stuff in English, because a lot of people are doing like school projects and stuff like that, being able to hear what's going on in the game and not having to read what's going on in the game makes following the game a lot easier. So yeah, let's jump into the story so far and see what is going on.
So much to tell. Where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche.
So far the audio levels looks like it should be good.
Hired by the resistance to destroy
I knocked my voice volume down just a smidge because it looked like I was getting into the red.
Aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom.
So I will say one thing. I have yet to stumble on spoilers, so I know nothing on this except for what you see in the demo.
With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's
Oh yeah, I remember
hands.
this.
The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet, and only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Ooh, man. Chills. The chills. Oh, dude, I'm so excited to get into this. Oh my god. Okay, bonus items are offered as thanks for playing various versions of the game. To claim these bonuses, first confirm that the eligible save data is present. In addition, completing the Nibelheim portion of the game will allow you to skip it. The main game. I don't want to skip it. Oh, yeah, we do have intermission. We did beat that. Kupo Charm and Survival Set. You may now skip this portion, which I'm not gonna do. Final Fantasy VII Remake, save data, confirm, claim your Leviathan, summoning materia by selecting DLC bonus in the systems section of the main menu. Ramua, summoning materia. So... is that something I'm about in... okay, I did that. Where did it? I don't... okay, let's just go. Default. Toggle whether or not sounds such as dialogue or effects will play from your wireless controller speaker. Off. Dynamic. Active. Let's just fucking go, man. It's been 12 minutes. Let's go. This is exactly how the remake ended. Like, combat was so badass, man.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
When I'm coming, Sephiroth! It's your boy,
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
Out playing as Cloud, let's go, baby.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Dude, this looks so fucking good, dude. Oh my gosh. And there goes 100 hours of my life I'll never see again. No, I'm just kidding. That's what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna put so much time in this game. I'm just gonna be like, I'm too invested. So invested. For my Hoodie Allen fans out there, let's go. It's Mako. It's the live stream. Okay, that's a white feather. Who had the white feathers? Wasn't it? Was it Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth have the white feathers? I thought Genesis had. The black feathers. And I got, dude, I want to look into it because I don't know how he's alive. I want to look into how he's alive, but I don't, because then it's gonna spoil this. Because it's like, I played Crisis Core right before I played Remake, so everything's been kind of like lining up, like all the stars are aligning.
This is only the most recent
But
in a
this.
series of crises.
I'm so lost at how Zack is alive.
Followed by the fall of the fall of the Sector 7
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see, over there. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect.
You're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
There's Barrett.
The rescue team has
Tifa.
pulled people from the rubble.
Oh. What was up with her arm?
Quick,
Her arm,
get
like,
the camera off him.
completely flipped, like she was dead.
Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking
There's
over.
Aerith.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got it already! You don't know when they're away, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Oh, Reds. Get him, Red. Get him, Red. Oh, do I have control? Oh, I have control of Zack. Let's go. Looks like it's just a straight run. Okay. Can't swing the sword, nothing. Dude, this looks so good. Wait, does this work? No.
Get away from her. He's got a buster sword.
Dude, they did the combat so, like, I always wondered like how they were gonna one up the combat, and dude, they fucking did. The combat in this is so smooth compared to how it was in the remake. Is he? Oh, Unga, Unga.
Come on, let's get him. Sorry.
does seem like it's the game might be just a smidge loud. I'm gonna dial it down just a bit. I think that's where I had remake.
Thank you.
Dude, you need to get out. Zach, we gotta go. We gotta get going, bro.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith.
Unless if it was. Oh my god. Okay. I'll talk about it whenever we're not in cutscene. Wait, can I pause? Okay, I can pause. So here's my theory. Here is my theory is after we defeated the Arbiters of Fate at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm wondering if we don't change destiny. Like if we didn't change what happened in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core and people that weren't supposed to die essentially got revived because it wasn't their destiny, it wasn't their time to die when they died. So basically, like, Zack died at the end of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. So I'm wondering if in the remake, when Cloud defeated the Arbiters of Fate, if that kind of changed the course of time. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I could be just completely sprouting out of my ass, but let's keep going. But that's my theory.
Want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure, if Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1. Fall of a Hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Kind of noticed blonde hair on the first guy, the one that was motion sick. Yeah, see, if you look at his neck, he's got blonde hair.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Just like Zack, man.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, I'll Our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at our 12!
Let's go.
Okay, so he said he was.
I'll take the other.
Said he was 16. He's definitely acting a lot like Zack, though.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
You get to play as Sephiroth, and that's so badass.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Calm present day.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Project
Yeah.
Genova, right?
It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Nibelheim.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Alright, so we get to explore. Press options button to open the main menu. From there you can review your party stats, inspect your inventory, change your equipment. You can also adjust various settings from the options section, the system menu. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. The action cloud performs will change depending on the environment. We got a nice little mini map now. Explore the village and prepare for tomorrow's mission.
I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now. If you need help, just say the word.
Okay. Time to explore Nibelheim. UI looks really good.
Real soldiers.
What a relief!
Pretty cool that it's got like an auto clamber.
She's trying to help me round up food.
Oh, it's a German Shepherd! Oh my god!
Super
I'm freaking out!
Yeah, they're really cool.
Luna, you're in the game!
Smell like Midgar. We're gonna whip you up the best meals you've ever had. What do you
So, for those of you that don't know, I mean, I've actually never stated this on the channel, but Luna, my 6-year-old German Shepherd, is actually named after Princess Luna Freya from Final Fantasy 15. I was basically no-lifing that, and when we got Luna, and I was like, you know what? That's a perfect name for her. Like, we're gonna call her Luna. And that's all she wrote. I was like, full name is Luna Freya, actually. Like, when you go to the vet, they actually have, like, on her records, it says Luna Freya. And, full disclosure on that, we, Final Fantasy 15 was actually my first Final Fantasy that I beat start to finish. So since then I've beaten 15. Well, I beat 15, I beat Crisis Core, I've beaten Remake, I think, well, and I beat the base game of 14.
Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
Hell yeah. Oh, it's a sandwich.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
The taste reminds you of home.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
So I remember in Crisis Core, there was actually a materia at the top of this tower. You had to do a little puzzle. Press the touchpad to view your current position on a map of the area or to check progress in the story. So yeah, basically at the top you had to interact.
So how did it feel being back up there?
Interact with the water tower, and you got
I don't know.
piece of material or whatever.
I guess. After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
This was Tifa and Cloud's favorite place to hang out, I think, at the top of the water tower. I like the narrative portion of the game here. Like where you kind of hear Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, and Aerith kind of discussing what's going on in the flashback and how he felt and yada yada. Very, very cool story writing there. Okay, so okay, so this is a different home. So yeah, we're gonna go to different homes.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Strife residence.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
Aww.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home.
Definitely looks like his
Come in.
mama.
Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
First time in 2 years. There's nothing more to talk about. Alright, so different house. Well, probably Tifa's, because I think they were neighbors all along, right?
Huh? You went to my place?
Yeah.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
She's like, wait, you went to my place?
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Kicks over the food. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I remember the demo. This is pretty funny. There's some funny interactions here. And then I looted what you guys had in your foot locker.
You went into my room?
I did.
And I can't. Oh god. Moogle. Okay, inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired. I'm actually bad. Like, very bad at this. But I don't know how to do it. Like, I think I tried it for like an hour with the demo, and then I'm just like, dude, I don't know if I like this. Okay, change. I don't know what I'm doing here. Change octave. Hmm. Yeah, how do you play whatever you're supposed to play though? But there was like actually like a song or something you're supposed to play on it or not.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
You went through my stuff?
I know I shouldn't have.
Oh, oh, damn. Well.
Cloud! You asshole!
See, it's funny. Barrett's over here probably just thinking shit I'd have done the same thing. Well, I thought there was like a sheet music or something that you could play on this. It must have been just because it was part of the demo, maybe? I don't... That or I just haven't found it yet. Maybe you have to find like the sheet music before you can play the sheet music on there. You asshole! It makes me laugh every time.
Hey bro, let me get a good look at that.
Okay, so what is this? Different. Town Hall.
Make sure you're good and rested.
Go talk to the mayor.
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
Was that a Turk?
Make sure
No.
you're good and rested.
Looked like a Turk from way over there.
Sephiroth's at the inn. I tried to sneak a shot of him, but my hands were shaking.
I don't know where all the chests are. I don't remember. It's been a couple months since I've played the demo.
Please just let it be a quiet day.
With everyone doing extra shifts, we've got more people coming back through.
We've done sandwiches stuffed with evil Hive's face.
Is Sephiroth the friend?
Man, I wish I
Okay.
Thank you
So I think we've done what we can. I don't think we can do excuse me. I don't think there's any other buildings I can go into, so let's head to the inn. Yeah, we already got the chest down there, so we're good to go. It's time to rock and roll. Sephiroth. The Nidhogg Hotel. Damn, bro. Simmer.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
We need to leave these men in peace so that they can rest up for tomorrow.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
I think that's all we can do with you.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
Alright, let's go meet up with Sephiroth then.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa.
Shoo, Tifa.
Back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm
Waifu
going, and
alert.
that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Yeah, Cloud, take care of your girl, man.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
Later.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Alright, sprinting. Hold R2 or press left stick to sprint until you stop moving. While running, you will automatically perform terrain actions. Square to use your weapon to attack, yada yada yada. Just like in Remake. So, is this... Okay, press square while on the pause menu or main menu to open photo mode. Ooh, maybe I'll make my own little screenshot, or not screenshot, but my own little thumbnail with this. While active, time will stop, allowing you to manipulate the camera and apply filters for that perfect shot. If none of the default filters tickle your fancy, do not worry, you will unlock more as you progress through the game. Hell yeah. So, system DLC bonuses. You must first finish the flashback to 5 years ago in Chapter 1. Follow the hero to claim. Okay. This gives me so... This makes me so hype and gives me so much expectation for this game. Just this chapter.
You already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips.
Dude, like this might be my fucking
Which are no fun at all.
my
You learn stuff on them.
screen
Cool.
thumbnail. Hold on. Photo mode. Oops. So go here. So if I could go here, I wish I could like bring it down. Maybe like right there. I like the logo. Can I set to where the logo's at? It's like there. Right there. No, we don't want tilt. Let's lower the exposure here. Hell yeah, alright. That might be my thumbnail. This area is just so freaking pretty, dude. That's right, I gotta hit circle. I'm just like looking around. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to follow her. Like, can't go off exploring yet.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Let's get going. This is when shit's about to really start opening up. At least combat wise. I mean, by the end of the demo, that's when it like really kind of opened up, but I bet it opens up even further the more and more you get into the game.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Okay, press square to attack with Cloud Sword. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack, or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. So, let's see, if I dodge...
It's on now. You're done.
Staggered learning. I got this. 2 trophies already.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
He's trying to show off for Tifa. Okay, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo save data confirmed. Players who have completed the demo can skip the Mako reactor investigation or resume play from the village. Note that skipping will not affect gameplay. Skip to the village. No, we're gonna play it because I don't want to have to slot in my stream, and there's slot in a stream between this part and then the next part. It's like, no. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly at the start of the battle. You can also run away after the battle has begun by putting some distance between you and an enemy. Press X to open the commands. From there you can expend ATB charges to activate abilities, cast spells, or use items. ATB gauge will gradually fill as time passes, as well as whenever you attack foes with square. So then when they're staggered, then you switch to Punisher mode.
Piece of cake.
What's the matter, Tifa? You getting tired?
Is that Mako?
Looks like, yeah, it definitely is Mako.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Press R1 to block incoming attacks, or press circle to move out of harm's way. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB gauge. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. See if I can get this here.
Come on. Let's finish this.
Well, that's that.
So then I'm assuming the counter is still part of the Punisher. Press R3 to lock onto a specific target.
Hostiles.
that parry off, boy.
You're done.
Ooh, we're at an hour. Normally, first episodes go about an hour long.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Oh.
Try this. Let's finish this. I'll end this. Bye. Shit. Come on. You're done. Gotcha.
Oh, dude, the combat's so fucking fun, man. I'm just like in awe.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Materia can be set into most weapons and equipment via the Materia and Equipment section of the main menu. By equipping, the Materia cloud was provided for this mission. No. I vaguely remember the Materia thing. We don't need to go through all that. Materia set into your equipment will gain AP, ability points with every battle. Once enough AP is secured, your material will improve, further enhancing its effects and the potency of its spells. For example, take the fire materia. 1 star, the caster uses fire. 2 stars, Fyra. 3 stars, Faraga. So, materia and equipment. So, the other thing that I remember is if they are linked like this, you want to hit it up with like a blue. Like if you have fire, then you have elemental, it'll imbue your buster sword or your weapon with fire, which is fucking great. So we have fire, we have cure, we have blizzard. Let's go ahead and slap on assess just so we can see what things are weak to. I kind of want to get to the cave. Once we get to the cave, that's probably where I will wrap up. Press triangle to activate a character's unit. Yeah, I've already been doing that.
Now we're talking.
And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, these guys are weak to fire.
Calling fire. Let's finish. See ya. You're done. Bye.
It's pressured, so let's switch to Punisher mode. Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square can unleash. Yes. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. Evade such attacks, you will switch back to Operator mode. And then there's Stagger.
Time to get serious. That one felt pretty good.
Keep trying to hit X to jump. Take some mega potions. Oh. My ass whipped here. Can't even get up. Let's go spells. Let's hit you with fire.
You're done.
So here.
Gotta be careful. Let's finish this. Well, that's that.
You gotta remember that there's the range thing now. I did the same thing during the demo. Like I would just play and I'd forget that if I dodge back and then hold and then hit square, you do like the range attack, and I always forgot it in the demo. I'm forgetting it again now. But yeah, we're approaching the cave here. I see materia up here. How do I get right here? We do it for the materia. Wind materia. Yeah, we want that. We need to equip that like now. There's one. What?
It's a dead end.
Oh.
Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago.
Not like I did.
Come on back, okay?
Not like I remember.
Okay.
Just wanted that materia. Approach locations marked with to perform context-sensitive actions such as squeezing through tight spaces or climbing up ladders. Man, I say this like every time I play a Final Fantasy. I really need to get more on the channel. Cause like it is in my top 5 favorite games of favorite game series of all time. And I feel like I don't have enough Final Fantasy under my belt. Like I have, what was it? 15 Crisis Core, 7 Remake,
Good thing I reconsidered.
and the base game of 14. Like I think that's all I have. I've been wanting to beat 10. I got close to it on PS2, never beat it, never finished it. Then I wanted to beat basically the big ones like 10, 12, and then all of basically the Final Fantasy 13 saga. This is where I was kind of talking, or I'll probably wrap. Yeah, we'll wrap here. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna be continuing through the what would be part of the demo in the next one, and then hopefully I'll probably run the next one a little longer in case if we aren't quite done with the demo stuff. I want to get within the first 2 episodes. I want to be able to go into the 3rd episode and be like, okay, we're officially done with the demo content. We are moving on to like what I haven't seen yet. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll have more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming your guys' way.